So it used to be said that the Saints Row series is a clone of Grand Theft Auto, but in 2020 it seems that Grand Theft Auto has become Saints Row. Take a look at this clip from Ned Luke just a few hours ago.
You ever played Saints Rows? No, I don't play posers. Imitation, highest form of flattery.
Alright, so that is from Ned Luke, who, in case you don't know, is the voice and actor for Michael in Grand Theft Auto 5. And it's no secret that Ned Luke is very, very dedicated and loyal when it comes to Rockstar Games. He's the opposite of CJ's actor, Young Melee, and Nico's actor, Michael Hollick. For instance, when it comes to Rockstar Games. So we saw Ned Luke's loyalty to Rockstar Games when Grand Theft Auto 5 was announced for the PlayStation 5, and everyone was upset. I mean, look at the like to dislike ratio on Rockstar's video. It's never been that bad in the history of Rockstar Games. But Ned Luke still held it down. He's a ride or die. He's somebody you want on your side, I guess. And, you know, everyone was upset about this, and, well, Ned Luke has his own opinions, and he took to Twitter to address the haters of GTA 5, but really it wasn't haters. It was just people mad that we're gonna have to buy the same game that we've had for 7+ years now. And I know what you can say and say, well, nobody's forcing you to buy it. But yeah, people enjoy Grand Theft Auto, but they want something new. It's the same exact thing. It's boring. And the same reason that, you know, GTA 5 is so successful is going to be the same reason that people start to hate GTA 5, because there's just nothing new. But at the end of the day, we're all still going to play and buy GTA 5 again, even if we are mad that Rockstar is re-releasing it instead of giving us something new. So I understand, because he is one of the main voices of Grand Theft Auto 5, that he is loyal to Rockstar Games. And I would be too if they took care of me. I don't know what they paid him or whatever, but they took care of him. And it's an amazing opportunity to be able to be the voice of a Grand Theft Auto game, no doubt. So fans are just wanting something new. So when he was asked to play Saints Row, he mentioned how I don't play posers and imitation is the best form of flattery, implying that Saints Row is a copy of Grand Theft Auto. And I'm going to guess that he was either just being facetious and joking, or that he's just that dedicated to Rockstar Games. Either way, that's his opinion, and that's cool. And Ned, if you happen to be watching, I hope you know that I respect not only your work, but how much you've interacted with this great, but at the same time, weird, toxic community online. And thank you for all your contributions, for being active with the community, interacting with fans, etc. That should not go unnoticed, because how many voice actors and actors, because it's more than just voice acting in games, do you see do that nowadays? So Ned Luke is a class act for that. And like I said, this is just my opinion. Like, he has his opinions. I love the guy and what he does. I follow him on Twitter and everything like that. But the statement imitation is the best form of flattery made me laugh, because it was once said that Saints Row is a GTA clone. And that could be true for the first 2 games. But after Saints Row 2, it changed up. They changed it up big time with Saints Row 3. It got pretty sci-fi-y, futuristic. You had like the dubstep gun and all that kind of stuff. That might actually be in a later Saints Row game. But anyways, it's way different than Saints Row 1 and 2. And that's honestly like the dumb argument, in my opinion, that Cernando is ruining the GTA community. I still see comments like this. And guess what, y'all? Cernando hasn't uploaded a GTA video in over not 1, but 2 years. Good for him. That's just weird haters, mostly kids, probably. But with all that said, it just got me thinking about how ironic what he said was. So let's go ahead and start with a tweet from Saints Row on Twitter in November 2019. Now, this tweet was originally from Rich, and he said, okay, 2 things. 1, GTA Online is unplayable with these stupid flying cars that fire rockets. Sorry, but did we buy Saints Row? Number 2, dear Lord, the new Sonic trailer is funny. And Saints Row, the official account that's verified, replied and said, now, who is copying who? And, I mean, at this point, I think it's Grand Theft Auto that's become Saints Row. And let me tell you why that imitation is the best form of flattery. So, when it comes to GTA Online, it's so old, drawn out, and boring that Rockstar had to get creative to keep it alive. So, therefore, we get the Oppressor MKII, and a bunch of other futuristic stuff that's kind of out of the realm of what we've seen in any past Grand Theft Auto game. So, yeah, Saints Row 1 and 2 were basically very similar to the Grand Theft Auto series. At the time, GTA San Andreas and like GTA 4. But when Saints Row 3 released in 2011, like I said before, Saints Row changed things up. They started to branch out, became more sci-fi-y, and really just established themselves as that. So now when you play a Saints Row game, you know that it's pretty non-realistic, if that makes any sense. So Saints Row and Rockstar Games have always had this fun little feud going on, and it seems like they did this just to have fun, and I think that people take some of this way too serious. I made a video in August 2018 talking about Saints Row versus GTA, but one thing that I mentioned in that video that I'm going to show off again is the origins of this, really. And if you don't know, GTA 4 released in April 2008, and Saints Row 2 released in October 2008. And in June 2008, there was a trailer for Saints Row 2, and they all but made fun of Grand Theft Auto 4 and Rockstar Games. So for the next minute of this video, I'm going to let this trailer roll. You guys enjoy it because it's actually pretty comical.
Would you rather go bowling or steal a septic truck and spray loads of sewage on pedestrians? Would you rather go to the cabaret with a friend or inflict serious bodily injuries to your friend to earn a little insurance money? Would you rather watch TV within the game you're playing on your TV? Or dress up like a cop and rob a liquor store? Streak in public? Join an illegal fight league? Or run security for local celebrities? Or base jump? Car surf? Trailblaze? Compete in demolition derbies? Barnstorm? Or tons of all-new activities that totally kick ass? Now we know you're out there doing those other things right now, and that's fine. But when you're done, we'll be right here, doing some crazy
All right, like I said, that was pretty comical there. Saints Row did a good job at poking fun at Rockstar Games. We also seen Saints Row do this the day that Grand Theft Auto 5 released, where they released a free DLC for the Saints Row that was out at the time called GAT V DLC. This is literally a free DLC that's a play on the name GTA V, but it's called GAT V because one of the main characters in Saints Row is Johnny Gat. So it was just this big double entendre, this troll, but once again, that was Saints Row poking fun at Rockstar Games. And I don't think Rockstar's really ever said too much in the past because, well, they've always been more successful, so they just don't really have to say anything. But when it comes to GTA becoming Saints Row, let's go ahead and take a look at some weapons that we've gotten in GTA 5 or GTA Online, like the Unholy Hellbringer, the Up and Atomizer, the Railgun, the Widowmaker. These are all futuristic, like non-GTA type weapons, things that you would see in Saints Row, like the dubstep gun, and all the other crazy stuff that is in the Saints Row series. So in 2020, I think it's safe to say that for a while now, Grand Theft Auto has become Saints Row. And it's not Saints Row has become Grand Theft Auto because they've just become Saints Row and done their own things. So at the end of the day, I'm not hating on either series because as a lot of y'all know, the background music in my videos is from Saints Row 2 because I enjoy Saints Row 2. I've always thought it was an amazing game. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is Mr. Saints Godzilla, a guy who's keeping the Saints Row series alive, but like also being this hub of nostalgia for Saints Row 2, which I love so much. So anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications if you enjoy these kind of videos. Maybe we could take a look at other game series like Naughty Dog or other developers versus Rockstar and Watch Dogs versus GTA. That might actually be kind of fun. So let me know down below in the comments. Hope y'all enjoy, and as always, I will catch you on the flip side.